Today is our last day in PA, and then we go to Tennessee for a week, family vacation. But I'm super excited. It's gonna be a hot one down there. So before we leave, I did just drop off 3 big packages, and I won't be able to drop anything off next week, but I'll let everyone know that, and everyone's generally pretty cool with that. We do like to travel overnight so we can avoid all the traffic, and so Alana here can get some sleep and we don't have to worry about her fussing. Anyway, here's her in the morning. Well, we were looking for Cracker Barrel and this happened. Thankfully we used Alani's cuteness and we got off with just the warning. Good job, baby. When we first got there, our room was not ready, so we decided to play in the pool and at the water park. The resort we stayed at had a water park, which was super nice, and Alani absolutely loved it. She just kept going and going and going. I mean, she just had the time of her life. They had a whole lot of different things that she could do, and it was very baby friendly. Of course, like with any 1-year-old, when they find something they like, they just want to keep doing it again and again and again. So we went down the slide about 1,000,000 times, but that was okay. It's our first real day. We're going to the water park.
Real day? The other day was fake?
Yep. We decided to go to the island, which is basically a place where there's tons of shops and like a little carnival. They also had a pretty cool fountain that Alani absolutely loved, and it just basically just danced to the music. So last night we decided to stay at the island until about 9 o'clock. Alani's bedtime is usually 8. We figured that she would sleep in this morning, but did not work. She was up at 6 o'clock like every morning, but now she's taking a nap. My mom is watching her, and we're gonna go ride some rides by ourselves and maybe sit in the sun a little bit without a baby. So then what we did the next day, we decided to go to Gatlinburg. Gatlinburg is a little town in the Smokies where basically they have a bunch of stuff way high up in the mountains. You can go through a ski lift, but we decided to take a little box because I did not trust Alani in one of those ski lifts. Taking a 1-year-old up would have been pretty frightening. We all saw a bear on our way up, which was pretty cool. Hopefully it didn't head back down to town. At the top we went to Anakista. They had a ton of little stuff for the kids, and here is the view of everything. Beautiful. They had a bunch of gardens and just a bunch of different things at the top of the mountain. It was actually really cool, and I really enjoyed it, but it was 104 degrees, so super hot. We decided to climb this tower here so we could take a look at everything. You can actually see all the way to North Carolina, which is pretty cool. And then we basically just sat up there for a while, cooled down, took some more pictures, hung out. They had some restaurants at the top of the mountain as well, so we decided to eat. And then they had a lot of swinging bridges and other things. And then they had a Buc-ee's nearby, so of course we had to do that. It is our third full day here. This morning we went to the outlets, bought some stuff, and then the rest of the day we just kind of hung out at the water park again. So that's the nice thing about the resort that we're staying at, is they have a water park built into the whole resort, like I was saying. So it makes it nice so we don't actually got to go anywhere. It was our last day. We did some stuff at the water park and then we went out to eat. Now we're getting some ice cream. Miss Alani loves ice cream, as you can tell by her face.
Here, you want more?
Your favorite part of vacation?
Spending time with you guys.
I'd say the same. What about you, Brianna?
Me too.
What about you, Alani? The ice cream?
Say yup.
So we drove overnight. We left at 2 a.m. like I said. I drove. It was very miserable. Typically, that's what I feel like a lot of people do. They just drive overnight. That way, there's no traffic. Everyone can sleep. Just one person has to suffer. I drove home. Brianna drove there. So, I mean, it kind of evened itself out. Anyway, today was all about unpacking, getting everything settled, checking the house, make sure everything looked the way it was before we left. We have a garden. The garden just flourished. We had a ton of vegetables, so that was awesome. Chickens started laying eggs while we were away, so that was pretty cool. We did have someone staying at our house watching everything, but yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. Had an awesome time. So who all was there? We had a total of 25 people. It was my family, so myself, Brianna, Alani, my mom, my sister Brianna, and then it was all of Brianna's family. So her two sisters, her brother, all of their kids, their spouses. We had a lot of people. And then we had a guy from Germany come over, and he brought his two daughters. So that was pretty cool. He got to come to the US, and just that whole experience was awesome. But anyway, that's kind of how the week went. I know it wasn't very entertaining. I just kind of want to make this that way Lonnie can look back and see how her 1-year-old vacation went. But the rest of this video is just going to be some pictures, maybe a few other videos with me talking over, just kind of elaborating on some things. Anyway, had an awesome vacation. So Brian and I have been going to the same water park for quite a while. That first picture was 7 years ago. This was, I think, 4. And then this picture here was this year. So now we have Alani, of course. And, I mean, it was just a great time. Like I said, the resort had a water park, so that's where we spent a lot of the time. We were there for about a week. I know this video makes it look like we were there for 4 days. But we spent most of the time at the water park because it was there. We didn't have to pay for it. And Alani absolutely loved it. Oh, what's the matter? Last year we took Alani to the beach when she was only 3 months old, and honestly I feel like this vacation was so much better. She could actually enjoy it, and she wanted to do things. At 3 months old, they don't want to do much besides sleep and poop. So she was super excited for the water park, to see all the rides, spend time with her cousins, and just be a baby or a toddler, I guess. She really enjoyed it, and honestly I'm just super excited for more vacations as she grows. I'm not sure where we're going to go next year, but I know it's going to be somewhere fun, and she's only going to get cuter, bigger, and I'm just super excited. I think with all the kids it made a huge impact on her. I think there were 8 other kids, and then the 2 girls, so she does have all the cousins, and it's just a blast when they all get together. It is a little hectic, but we make it work. Anyway, I hope someday she can look back at this video, see all the memories and everything that went on, and just see that she had fun and that we took good care of her. Anyway, she's the little diva in these pictures here. Super cute with her little cover up. But anyway, I hope to do another video like this eventually, but with actual video instead of pictures. Hope that you guys enjoyed the video so far, and just keep doing what you're doing and be the 1%.